Zito. Nick, you got a horse going to the Bluegrass Stakes, taking a shot here, hopefully getting enough points to go on to the Kentucky Derby. First of all, tell us a little bit about Frammento.
Frammento is, first of all, excuse me, as you know, Kentucky's got allergies, but they got everything else, so we're okay. Framento's, I would say, just a beautiful looking horse to look at, number one. And, he broke his maiden at Keeneland. He liked Keeneland going around 2 turns, so that was positive. He had a pretty good winter when you think about it, because his last start, he was 3rd in the Fountain of Youth, which is always a good race to run well in. And he had an extra week coming down here for Bluegrass, opposed to running back in the Florida Derby. So, we think everything's going the right way. He looks the right, fantastic. He likes it here. That was another reason why. And coming here, and hopefully, like you say, if he does well in the Bluegrass, we'll be in good shape.
And pretty ambitious, moving on up from the 3rd in the Fountain of Youth to taking on a horse like Carpe Diem in the Bluegrass. But again, your sights are on the Kentucky Derby and maybe beyond the other Triple Crown races.
Oh yeah, and it's not that he's a million to one. He's a live. I wouldn't even say he's a long shot, to be honest with you. I think he'll be. He'll be. A lot of people look at that horse because he had that good race, and no, he certainly qualifies. That's for sure.
And he's a son of midshipman. Good breeding, top and bottom.
That's what they tell me. So we picked him out for Mossa Rosa, which is Miss Nina Moss right now. That was Joe Moss, obviously. That's who we bought the horse for, her husband, her late husband. And things are working out good, and it's a great family to work for, great people to work for. And I can't thank her enough for all she's done for our stable, and it'd be nice to get her a trophy.
And certainly you're back, you've always come to Keeneland, but certainly you've got more horses here than in recent years. What is the return to dirt track a big factor for you?
Yeah, I would say.
You weren't a big poly track guy.
Never was, never will be. That's the great thing about the red, white, and blue. You can say you're mine. I'm glad Keeneland never held anything against me. This is probably the most prestigious racetrack in America, and I'm happy to be part of it, and probably the most effective run track I've ever seen. I've been doing this, I'm 15 or 16, so I'm just pleased to be part of Keeneland again.
And again, it's good to see you back here in a big way, and good luck Saturday.
Thank you so much.